By the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't... I mean... They'd have killed me, so I just lay there and listened. As our people spoke of deliverance and resurrection. They spoke of Shiva. Ah, you pretend. What news have you for us? Oh, it's Shiva. It seems Lady Izard does not sculpt to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretics spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the... Have you not read a single line of the XIV, Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it comes to the patron saints of heretics. Wait, did you say they're patron saints? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Harshafon, what was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. You not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva, as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Harshafon, you would agree that discretion is of paramount concern? Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you. Though I'm sure you would not miss for this. That includes you, though I'm sure you would not miss this for the world. Not at all. If it means we get to give the beat down to another primal, let's do it. Persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. Heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before we discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After appraising Menphili of this situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Fen, pray join me at White Brim Front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knights of House Duenadair have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drelamont should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then. Good. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join the hunt for Iceheart. Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Drelamont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, the self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I have heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Whitebrim Front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interests to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Merc. And so it begins, my friends. Though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration, I thought would not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, the wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be a subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drelamont has one in mind. Yes, yes, excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak. It shall be done. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where the others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Goulion? We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts. As has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we have conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whitebrim Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. This man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause. He will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Dremont in the yard. Is that how you say it? Jean Dremont? I just imagine he's like, he must report to Sir Jean Dremont. Jean Dremont. Like he has it phonetically written out. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our plans. Check this out. Dragon? Spectrum. We did it. Alright, let's go. The suspected heretic leaves through the southwest gate. The suspected heretic follows the road east. The suspected heretic. It's... Hey, hey! Where the Seven Hills are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall? Why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to be... Bloody echo. Lower your voice so they'll hear us when... They hear us in White Broom Front. Yes. Of course. The Temple Knights are in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already knew about... Our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? And if you waste my time, it'd be like the villain from that one Dungeons and Dragons movie where there's like the red dragon scepter. You know, like back when the D&D movies were terrible, and he's just like, you waste my time again. I will, you know. It's great. I think Nostalgia Critic did an episode making fun of it. Not sure if you guys want to watch Nostalgia Critic after Act 2's Sions, but I'll leave that to you. Hello, Dramon. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? He was telling them all about stuff. I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. What? That you could have heard the words more clearly. Yes, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident that they can thwart it. Their comrades at Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you have overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Dunader Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you were to consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray rendezvous with him at Boulder Downs. If Halone, I think it's Halone. If Halone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Fen. The lives of our allies are at stake. That's right. Every man, woman, and child heretic. Oh no. They got wrecked. Carbuncle, want to make sure you're here? Excellent. A hostile presence. A hateful howdy, are you saying? Go, go, carbuncle. Paralyze. I want you to paralyze me. Die. Efforts. Burn him. Excellent. Oh, there's more. Well then, let's one-shot this guy or two double tap him. It was nice knowing him. Yeah, well, that was fast. Excellent. This is the entrance to a dungeon, isn't it? Alright, well, let's go see. Fallen Heretics effects. Drill. My knight sent no word of your coming, Fen. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury! Those are veterans with years of service! Now they lie dead in the snow. Bodies must be recovered and... No, we haven't the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatch were not sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they're on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you follow managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable the guardsman's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, for the heretics may already be in position. House Dunadair must send reinforcements. Even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil, I can see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Time is of the essence, then. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we have discovered. Then, it is most well... This is a welcome surprise. Perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Lavalier been informed? The Braves must be made aware. It must be here. I'm certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we may be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think of how many are watching this at this very moment. Confound it! This is all wrong. Iceheart has been scrambling to save... Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is! Come here, girl. That was a close. That was close. They didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Levelier! Oh, there are Lollivel. There's been a development, sir. He's what's a Brooklyn accent. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that's not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics nearly flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. A moment, Alphino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we entered the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers may be more of a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever the tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalima will sulk. I heard that, you asshole! Must see all Temple Knights. The entrance to the tunnel's up. It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would have never noticed it. Per Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. Snowcloak. No excessive Snowcloak. Let's start making our way into the game. Our audio quality should be better this time around, but we will see. But Snowcloak it is. So many buttons. Okay, everything seems okay so far. Let's try to keep him up. Doesn't he have like living death or something like that? I don't really know how that mechanic works. I think it's they have to like be full healed. If they take lethal damage, they have to then be full healed. Or they just like permanently die. Not permanently, but you know what I mean. Yeah, not like permanently, but... Alright. We have the white bear. Taken down. We're gonna hang on to this just in case we need it. Does the bear have a key? The door to silence. Okay, we have an ice bomb. That could be a problem. Hopefully not. Indeed, we are back to library-style book hitting. With the Wandil. Bosses don't usually tend to be particularly dangerous. So we're just going to use these to deal all that sweet, sweet damage. This will probably be a group-wide. Yes. And hopefully our audio sounds a lot nicer. Because I've sort of tried to improve that a little bit. Snowdrift again. Let's try to beat that. Excellent. And I don't know, last stream when I was listening to it, it was kind of bad. We had tried to mess with things a little bit to try to increase audio quality, I guess. Didn't really work out too well. Guess we'll look at this. It's not as good as what I've got. But yeah, hopefully everything sounds a bit clearer. Last time it was kind of peaking a lot, so I was messing with my audio settings. And we're going to Adlo him. And just continue doing whatever damage we can. Hopefully we don't stumble into anything too nasty. Let's try to Adlo him. I don't really care if I get hit by something, so long as the tank doesn't die. Let's just see what that is. Random random wind drifts and some poor frost on us. Okay, nice. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. So we have this guy. I believe we have to kill his minions? I don't quite remember. I know he has, like, stuff that he produces, but I don't remember anything about it beyond that. Is that it? Do we have to, like, knock these towards him or something? They might have also simplified it, because I remember we used to need to, like, knock stuff into him at one point. It might have been what those were. Yeah, evidently they changed it. People are just like, when did they change this? Okay, so we'll essentially just keep making those bigger until he's covering the entire arena in death, basically. Sounds good. Let's grant everyone suffer. And let's keep blasting him. He's going to do his spin, and followed by that. These are always fun mechanics when you need to move between them. Okay, we'll get that. Cast this again, use that one, and down he goes. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think we need to do these, so because the gear we have is just better. I guess we'll go with the antiques. I think that's better than what we've got. No longer a tank solo, basically. Now we have these little guys. They're fun. Hydrothermal combustion. Yeah, we just need to kill them all. They have a timer, basically. Alright, let's go. Let's get this going just in case people take damage, and let's start doing some damage of our own. Okay, everything seems to be okay. And man, like, I assume that some of those guys can not necessarily one-shot you, but come pretty damn close to one-shotting you. Okay, we have a little bit of an onslaught here. Nice. Let's go ahead and take care of everything. Grant him a quick shield real quick. Cool, everything's dead. So we can start making our way forward. We have our Snowcloaks. His 10-ton swipe, that's just in front of him. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Someone stun him before he can get that off. Otherwise, we'll turn into another one of those Dove Averys. Averys? You don't necessarily want that. Yeah, we'll be picking up Palace of the Dead again once we can. Once we have Machinist, we will pick up Palace of the Dead. Well, I see we decided not to stun that guy. That's nice. Great job, everyone. I can't stun, so. Door to Oblivion. Well then. Let's. Ooh. What do we have here? Hopefully people wait for us. I know that we are annoying cutscene watchers. Around 6.1, they updated a lot of the old fights. Yeah, I think it was for the NPCs that they updated a lot of things and fixed a lot of things. 1,000-Year Storm. So, if you guys don't know, whenever you hear something like 1,000, 100-year something, okay, well, you need to get behind cover. What that is specifically referring to is a storm that you would only see like once every 1,000 years or something like that. An extremely rare event that would be considered incredibly rare. That's what a 100-year storm, 1,000-year storm would be. Heaven's Sword Raw. So I'll give you an example. In California a couple of months ago, they had what is considered I think it was 100-year storm? 100-year rainstorm? So that caused a whole lot of flooding. Oh no. Okay, this lasts for just a few more moments. And be healed! Go, gadget heal over time. Heaven's Sword. Oh. I do like that the telegraphs are getting shorter and shorter. That seems like a good idea. When we took stones, we did shoot these. That diamond-backed person. We will say. To the dungeons. Alright, very nice. Likely in the near future, we will be fighting Shiva. Very nice. We'll give him that. Yeah, sure, we'll take this. Okay, so we can't activate that, but we can see what happens outside.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light. Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow, you would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn,